Question 4. There are 4 red counters and X blue counter in a bag. 2 counters are removed from the bag at random. The probability that both the counters taken are blue is 1/3. Work out the value of X. So again, we've got your red counter and your blue counter. And the red counter says there are 4 reds and there are X blue counters. If you add them together, total, that will be 4 plus X. Okay, so now we take the process of elimination. So we come here, we take the first red. If you're taking red out, the probability of taking red is going to be 4 over the total. So that will be 4 over 4x plus 4 plus x. 4 plus x. So that's 4 plus x. If we take another red out, it's going to be, now you've taken 1 out, you've got 3 left. So it's going to be 3 over 3x. So that'll be 3, sorry. 3 plus x. Because what you've got left now, the total that you've got left now is going to be 3 plus x, not 4 plus x. So the first one is 4 over 4 plus x. Second one is 3 over 3 plus x. But what happens if you take blue out when you take first red out? Well, you're taking blue now. Blue is going to be x over 4 plus x. There you've taken 1 out, so again it will be 3 plus x. So be careful here not to make the mistake. So if you are doing that, you need to get that written out clearly. Let me draw that again so it's not confusing. So draw it again. All right, so take the first red out. So that will be, because you go 4, out of 4 over 4 plus x. So the first red will be 4 over 4 plus x. So that's red. You take another red out, but you haven't got 4 plus x left. You got 3 plus x. And so because you got 3 and x left, so you're going to get 3 of red left over 3 plus x. So that's another red. What happens if you take 1 red and then 1 blue? So that would be, if you take a red and a blue, so you're going to have, because you haven't taken any blue out, so you're going to have x of blue over, you're already taking 1 red out, so that would be 3 plus x. And that would be a blue. What about here? You've taken a first blue out. Well, blue is x, so that would be x over 4 plus x. What happens if you take a red out after taking a blue out? Well, because you haven't taken any red out, so it's going to be 4 over 3 plus x, because you're already taking a blue out. Over, I've got to be careful here. Over, so if you take a red out, right? So it's going to be 4 over 3 plus x, so that's good. What happens if you take a blue out? So you take a second blue out. Well, you've taken 1 blue out. Now you're left with x minus 1. Okay, over 4 right? Plus x minus 1. Yeah, because you haven't taken any red out here at all, so there's still be 4. But then you got to take a new blue out from the x minus 1 that was left. So you're going to have, because you've already taken 1 blue out, so the total that's left is going to be 4 over x minus 1. X minus 4 minus 1 is 3. So really, that will be x minus 1 over 3 plus x. So that's why I had to draw that again. Okay, so watch out for not making mistakes here. Be careful. It's very delicate. Now let's write what goes with this one. Let's look at the question. The probability that both the counter taking are blue is 1/3. So this path is blue. So all this path is blue. Yeah, and that's blue. So that probability is going to be 1/3. So now we need to use this to solve our problem. So to do that, we need to write this path out. So that would be x over 4 plus x times x minus 1 over 3 plus x, and that equals 1 over 3. So what I need to do now is multiply this out, right? So we need to multiply this out, and let's see what happened here. So that would be x times x, or just cross multiply this lot. So x times x is going to be x squared. X times minus 1 is minus x over, so I could do 4 plus x into bracket 3 plus x equals 1 over 3. Again, we could cross multiply them. By cross multiplying, I'm going to get x squared minus x will be equal to, all times 3, because 3 times that, will be equal to 4 plus x times 3 plus x. So we need to expand this one. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times x is plus 4x. 3 times x times 3 is plus 3x. X times x is plus x squared. And 3 times that will be 3x squared minus 3x. So what we now need to do is, this is bigger than that, so I need to move all this to the right. If I simplify this, it will be, well, so I get x squared plus 7x plus 12 and 3x squared minus 3x. If I bring this here onto this side and just carry on from here, I would have 3x squared. I take all this from the right to the left, minus x squared minus 3x minus 7x minus 12 equal to 0. 3x squared minus x is 2x squared minus 10x minus 12 equal to 0. There's a common factor of 2. If I take a 2 out of this lot, or divide both sides by 2, 0 divided by 2 is 0. So that will be 0. And that will be x squared minus 5x minus 6. And if I factorize this, I would get x minus 6 into bracket x plus 1, and that should be equal to 0. That's factorizing that, and therefore I get x. I'll set that to 0. X minus 6 equal to 0, and I'll set that to 0. X plus 1 equal to 0, which means x is equal to 6, and here x equals minus 1. X cannot be minus negative, so that won't be correct because you wouldn't have a negative blue. So therefore x has to be 6. So therefore it says work out the value of x. So we said x equals 6. So that's why we put x equals 6 there.